Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beta Plan. So, a few things happened off screen, although not many days have passed, but I found a Duke. A young boy who is still Old Slavic, so I am revoking his titles. Which would be good, because currently the unborn son would inherit the Kingdom of Rus and the Kingdom of Pagan. Yeah, well, let's not do that. Ransomed some guy for some money because he was plotting naughty. And moreover, an event that you guys haven't seen or heard me read yet. My unwed daughter has been indiscreet. She has been hiding her pregnancy from me and now presents me with her child. How do you hide that? Moreover, why would you hide this? I mean, this is going to become evident after a few months, and certainly when the baby is born. I mean, this is not smart in my eyes if something like this happens. This is exactly an example where if you wait, it will only get worse, in my opinion. But okay, what we can answer is, pay heavily to deal with it quietly. Spy Master High Chief Yaroslav advised you on how to deal with your daughter's bastard child. The child is of my blood and I will take care of both of them. In this case, I will lose 5 prestige. Woohoo. I'll gain the trained kind. Well, I have a lot of diplomacy and hardly any intrigue, so that wouldn't be too bad. And my daughter will like me. Or I could punish her harshly and give away her child. Her opinion of mine will become less. She will gain the trait chaste, so she will less likely do this because her fertility goes down. She will lose 1 health. I will give her such a beating that she will lose 1 health, and there's also a chance that I become cruel because wow, you don't beat up your own daughter. You don't. I mean, even if you don't like what is done, you just don't beat her up. In my opinion. And my character does not have traits here. Ambitious or proud or temperate or honest or diligent. Don't do anything that would say, don't give me any reason to choose the last opinion. So I'm taking the middle one because I'm kind of diplomatic. It is mine, so I'm taking it. So which daughter was this? It's not Rotoslava, who actually I was looking if she was eligible for a nice marriage, but it is my daughter that I commented on before. So let me first find for my daughters some nice husbands. Well, you could marry him perhaps, but that will lose me 100 prestige. I am not in favor of that. I can't find any good husbands for these daughters of mine. That is the big issue here. He is only 5. Oh, by the way, Poland. Yeah, Poland. New heir again. The genius died, was killed by a rebel. Great. His new son, Orthodox. So yes, we will have an Orthodox neighbor. No Slavic, which means that at a certain point we are definitely going to go for war for this holy site, who they of course immediately have transformed to Orthodox. Exactly that holy site. I wonder now, by the way, now that we are reformed pagan, could my daughter marry arranged betrothal? Just want to see if it's possible. No, it's an infidel. Okay, that's considered an infidel. Perhaps much like he would marry a Sunni or anything, but just worthy of note. I could marry Serbia, but I see no use for it, other than it won't lose me that much prestige. This is an old Slavic person, so not of the new faith. If I would do you have a king in your history. Between you and my daughter. Yeah, because he's a relative of a king. Let's do it. He is not anything special or so to speak. Not something that you go like, ooh. But it is somebody. And this is an old Slavic person, but his father is Slavic. That could be a valuable option. Viable, not valuable. Viable. It's not valuable to be allied with Nitra. That's... You know, that's not like... Wow. Whoa! You has a lot of sons. I will arrange a betrothal, I think. But she's 21 and she already has a... Nope. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. The last daughter. One daughter is now married out. She was... She did wait for her husband. She is now 6 years older than him, but as I said once before, age does not bother me personally, so why would it bother me when I would marry out my daughter? I mean, I had wives, concubines of various ages, let's put it that way. So, why am I not... Oh, I have received his lands, I just didn't notice that I had received them. Right. Oh, Raiden. Then we're going to revoke more titles because we need everything of you to go to my unlanded son. Waiting on your acceptance, boy. And I don't want to die in between. Thank you very much. I grant you the landed title of possession. I revoke also the last title you own. So that my son will not have any trouble. And that is because I'm going to give him the title, and thus he will have this person beneath him, and they will have a claim on him, and blah de blah de blah de blah. In case you didn't quite understand why it might become a problem. Voila, and I still also transfer the facades of... Well, I don't need to transfer the facades of Galas anymore. I'll keep it like that. So now is the question, computer, game, recalculate, who gets what? He is the heir to the kingdom of Perm. That is silly. He is... Kingdom of Ruthenia. Who then gets Rus now? Why does the lowest son get Rus? In Bjarma. I wonder if I would destroy the... No, because if I would destroy the title, I still gain extra lands. It's... You know what? I might just give the son already Rus. Because if I give him Rus, then at least the person that is within Rus is the... Yeah, let's do that. And that is honorable. It's my first son. You gain the kingdom of Rus. Enjoy. You are now the king of Rus. And why didn't you get Moskva? I don't know. We'll transfer those two to you as well. Because I think there is enough of a enough crown authority that you may actually attack them. So why not give them to you? Because otherwise it's going to be a little bit ridiculous. So you are now the king of Rus. And see, you have no sons. It doesn't really matter. Kingdom of Ruthenia. You're getting Volga Bulgaria. Now, and you're getting Perm. That is fine, because you live in Perm, and, well, you don't live in Volga Bulgaria, but you live in alternative location outside of Ruthenia. I think that might be good. I lost my marshal because I gave away the kingdom of Rus. That is not so bad. I will give this to my son, despite him not being the best, but it is my son. Voila. Train this. And let's see who doesn't like me too much. Is there anyone that doesn't like me at all? Because, for instance, also I noticed I got a lot of extra troops for my vassals. That's because I am now strong, and Liege is strong, plus 10. Tribal view on strong, plus 20. I have a plus 30 opinion with everybody. Seeing tribals love the strong trade. I like how the sons now each get a kingdom. And now in the location that they are in, that will give us decent borders. I am for this. I am happy with it. So, yeah, I don't need a claim on this area because I can holy ward. I can holy ward that as well. I really just need to find out. You know what? Let's do it by vassals. You have an 85 opinion. You're about the lowest I can find. I think people can agree that I'm a pretty darn good emperor. Yeah, and this was expected. This was what I was kind of doing. He is going to take this land. And Poland, I am not going to help you. You went Orthodox. You silly little goose. Don't think that I'm going to help you now. But there was this one county that I gave away, if you may remember. A few episodes back to Mari, because I just thought, hey, that looks more beautiful if he has it, but it is officially part of the Kingdom of Rus, and my son is immediately saying, I want that land. Up to him now. I am not going to intervene. In fact, I'm rather thinking of attacking Azov. Does my son of Rus gain any extra land, by the way? No, he doesn't inherit a thing anymore. He still gets some extra lands. And he gets still some extra lands, but my son here does gain more than he was originally supposed to get. But I might create the other kingdoms as well, immediately giving Perm to him so that he will inherit less lands in the Gevelkind system, so that more lands stick with the main heir. Because they are already receiving kingdoms, after all. And perhaps then we need at the next emperor, we might need to destroy this kingdom title, because I don't want between two sons of him, one getting the empire title and one the kingdom title. That would be horrible. Another event to gain a random character. I don't want that. Or I don't, better to say, I don't need that. Our truce with Serbia is almost ending. That would be interesting, because then we could attack again for this land. And somebody is, well, several people waging war on Serbia. Yeah, it's at its end. Serbia. Whereas Russia is growing in power. Why is she no longer my court chaplain? I know she hasn't done anything that is of use so far, but she is still the court chaplain. Get this changed. Cultures are nicely going to Ilmian. Russian isn't still yet forming a lot. Perhaps I need to become Russian before that happens, but I will wait on that. This man came up as a king, an Ilmanian? I wish I knew how to pronounce this, probably where to put the emphasis. King, and then emperor before anything else happened. My one guest arrived, my granddaughter, Vasilisa? We have a product in the Netherlands that is like a hand cream that sounds extremely like this. This is just wrong. Vasilisa is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. Oh my god, and I did Edgar shower. This child has potential. We're just gonna forget I said that, or that whole chain of words did not happen. What are you talking about? I don't know. Did I say something bad? I can't remember. Let's just forget that happens. Russ. You are stressed. High Priest Dobrynia has dispatched a group of prominent theologians to initiate peaceful dialogue with Harrogate and Chernigov. Oh dear, this could either be good, and they changed the... it's more or less a sort of free conversion, or it fails and then you almost are guaranteed an uprising, simply by the increased revolt risk. Why do I have righteous imprisonment on this guy? I constantly have it still, but I have no idea why. I don't want to imprison him. Ooh. Vasilisa could become brave. Yes, she did. Oh, and my son, who was married to a strong woman, also gains now a strong son, Surislav, named after me. No, After his brother, sorry. And perhaps everyone is. Nee, that was Volodar. Oh well. Oh, after an illness. Oh dear, these lands have been split into a horrible fashion. Do I want this guy to hate me? No, it's no use, so I'll keep the information for myself. This is bad because the the Dutch is like this. Varesti and Vladimir together and Pinsk and Tudor together, and the Duchy split, of course, in the exact other way. Oh, we have a new high priest who still sucks at being learned. I mean, sorry, it sounded a little weird. I'm not saying that they suck at their job, it's just like, why did you do this? Why did you not give Varest? That is so stupid. This happens a lot in Gavelkind. Oh, I think my daughter died. Yes, my daughter did die. Oh, when she was pregnant. I always hate that when that happens. I know that this is just a computer character, but oh, she died when she was pregnant of depression. Oh, baby doll. That always annoys me. Can't help it. Just not what I would like to see. Our truce with this guy is about to end. In June. That would be good. Do we have any more known plots of interesting people? No, so there's no reason to try and imprison people for some money. Yes, if you're doing a holy war on something, it's fine. And I think you're taking from Meissen, that's kind of good because that's lands away from Poland. I wonder if you actually can create Pomerania. Oh, and my other son of Moldavia says on his own, Serbia, I want your land, de jure. War. Very good, very good. Then I don't have to worry about Belgorod. I just hope that my son doesn't make this his capital, because normally this is the capital of the duchy, and the computer tends to put the capital where it should be. Oh dear. Now this duchy has been destroyed, I think. Really, son? Now I have to pay another 180 gold to freaking recreate that. Oh, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna wait until we can create Perm. And then, oh, that's 3 vassals gone into 1. That's better than recreating the duchy. Well, Russian least is now its entire proper border, so he won't cause any more problems. In fact, he has a little bit more land than normal because he has 1 land of Perm and 1 land of Finland. Well, if Perm wants to attack him later, that is for the kingdom of Perm to be, which is this guy. Ooh, sell my horse. Yes, we're going again hunting for the white bear. And we can attack Gaelic now. Declare war. We put a de jure claim on. Does it matter? Yes, this is Old Slavic. This is Slavic. I am going to go to attack Gaelic itself. Thank you very much. I have a nice amount of troops, I also must say. People are converting all their lands, except that my lands stay Old Slavic because my freaking court chaplain is not able to. I first want the Stengri province gone, but that seems to be a task that is they are not up to. You know what? I will try and switch. No, but I'm keeping this province, so it's really important for me to get rid of the Stengri stuff. Wow, the concubine that didn't really like me at all is finally having a child. And yes, I set her aside for a short moment in order to check if I had a lady in my prison that would give me prestige if I would concubine her. The answer was no. The answer was no, but nonetheless, interesting. That is a child at the age of 57. As I said before in a previous episode, man can get children at any age. In real life and in this game. And of course I did get a fertility boost from Strong now I realize. Though I lost it from family focused, but it's also still a family man. Anyways, I'm going off track. What I want to say is man can get, at any age in real life and in this game, can get children. Where women, they have a menopause, and normally when you pass a certain age as a woman, people also don't want to marry her anymore because the likelihood of getting children is, they consider it 0, but it's not entirely true. I have seen a female character in this game at, I think, the age of 49 get a child, but that is like an extreme exception. What do you want? No, I will not help you. What is up with people asking me to join their wars when I have already said several times no? And what is your business? Why can I imprison you? What do you have in mind? I might actually imprison you. You have tons of money. I can use money. And no, but he likes me and he's right under me. If he was under another duke, I could do the imprison trick again and he wouldn't go away, so that would be good. But in this case, it doesn't matter. But I think I am going to try and imprison him. How much chance do I have? Not enough. 84. And now I have 92. And I imprisoned him. And I ransom you. Thank you for lots of gold. Oh, during your hunt, you come to a deep gorge. Right on the other side is the white bear staring at you. You are so close, yet cannot reach it. As it runs away, you realize that you must return home without a victory this time. But now I know my purpose in life. I've become a hunter. That gives me martial and diplomacy. And I am now like my father, despite then having a different nickname, but we're both hunters. That is good to have later in life still hobbies. That's a good thing. I gladly give that to this emperor. Too bad that the shield of Russia, the flag of Russia, the empire, is not a bear, but more an eagle that looks very much like Prussia or the Germans would. However, with that wonderful event that we have become a hunter, and that we have given all of my sons at least titles, and that we are moving quite forward to giving this son the kingdom of Perm, we just need a little bit more cash. I say it is a good moment to end the episode. I thank you for watching. This was the Beta Plan.